Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we're going to do my monthly summary for the month of August 2019. I did quite a bit of merchandising during the month of July. I had 1 week where I merchandised from Monday through Sunday, and I have been recovering ever since. The first thing I do at the top of the monthly cash flow plan is I write in my pay and then I total that up. So for the month, I'm going to make $4,958.96 from my main job, and I'm going to make $326.36 from merchandising. That may change because I got reimbursed for some other stuff, but they are still processing all of the work that I did. And so that's the estimate I had at the point that I did my budget for the month of August. So Christmas and gifts is $161.14, taxes $81.59, and for my sons it's $120 that goes into their savings for a total of $362.73. And this is what I meant by also paying myself in arrears when I merchandise. I don't pay it out the same month. It makes calculating the estimated taxes I have to pay easier if I just wait and do it the next month. And I actually got a more accurate number that I need to send to the government. So my rent now is $988. And so my 3-month promotion period has passed, and so I won't get a discount at all, but that's why I always budgeted for $988, so that way it wasn't a factor ever in my budget. I just kept it the same. For electricity, I'm estimating $200, my cell phone $65, and internet $145. So the total for the utilities is going to be $410, and I'm working really hard to keep my electricity under control. It's been hot, and so I know I've been burning the air, and so I have to be careful there, but I am working on making sure I unplug things like Jackie Collins suggested. So for groceries, I'm estimating $300, and restaurants $40, for a total of $340. For my clothing, I'm setting aside $10 in a sinking fund and $45 to do laundry. Gas in the transportation section is estimated at $100. Repairs and tires $20, licensing taxes $10, for a total of $130 for transportation. And I don't know if I said it, but clothing is a total of $55. I always put like $10 into a sinking fund because I never know, with all the standing and walking that I do, when I'll need a new pair of shoes or some pants. Medications $10, and a total of $10 there, and that's just for when I get my sinuses flare up, and I tend to stay sick with that for weeks. And so I like to have some money set aside for my prescriptions and things. Life insurance, $11.54. Health insurance, $113.44. Renter's insurance, $25. And auto insurance is $102. The total in the insurance category is going to be $251.98. And this month, I think it expires where the company is paying my premium for my life insurance. And so now we're down to the personal section, $50 in household. I'm writing in $13.90 for subscriptions, but I think this should be $2.99. I canceled Netflix and I did cancel Bloggalites. Subscription sinking fund, $10, and pocket money is going to be $100. My bank fees are $8, and gym fee is $22. On here, I'm going to do something wrong with the math, and so I think I'm going to put down like $176, but it's actually $203.90, and I do catch it, and I do erase it and then put in the correct amount, but that's why I use that ink pen, is so I can erase it. I don't really care to white out things, but I like these pens just for that. And so I was glad I kind of caught this one early before I got all the way to the end, like I did for the month of July, and had a mess to to go back through and figure out where I went wrong. And so I'm just doing the math one more time. In my household cash envelope, it's really for like toilet tissue, dish detergent, things around the house. Even though I will pay for everything all at once at the register, I pay back the grocery money from the household, or I just go to Dollar General and buy what I need from there to keep it separate. So I'm writing in for my debts, my normal car payment, which is $401.94, and my normal student loan payment, which is $361.82, and the extra I'm going to pay to my student loans for $538.18. Now, to figure out my debt snowball payment for the month, what I do is I add up all of the section totals, and then I add up for what I could calculate, what I already knew for my debts, and then I subtract that out from my total income, and that difference tells me what my extra payment should be. And in this case, it's going to be $1,231.78 is what I'll be paying extra to the car this month, and which is very exciting, because then I'll get to drop down to about $3,000 for what I owe on this car. And I'm so ready to get rid of this car. The car payment, not the car itself, because I do drive my cars until the engines fall out of them. I don't trade them in frequently. And here I'm writing and I forgot to zoom in, and I'm just like in my little zone. And so you'll see it'll take me a minute to realize that I'm zoomed out, and I was off by 1 penny this time. And that's really true budgeting. Sometimes you don't get it right and you remember to zoom in. And so I'm going back through again to double check my numbers, because it's more than just knowing where every dollar goes. I want to know where every cent goes in my budget and have that all the way planned out. I cannot leave any openings in my budget because of the things I have done in the past. And I know if I leave a crack, I'll be in somebody's restaurant trying to spend it or something, and then I won't have anything to show for it, and I'll be wondering what happened. And so I'm still trying to work out that 1 penny here, and I'll find it, and then I'll change that car payment extra to $1,231.78. And so I did this, and I sped up the video instead of talking through this, because it's easier for me to make a mistake when I'm talking. I don't make as big a mistake when I'm budgeting, and I just pre-record it and then do a voiceover. But yeah, mistakes happen, and it's part of the process, because no 2 months are always the same. It's rare that I have 2 months that actually look similar. But now that I've gotten it down to a 0, whoop, whoop, that's what I was aiming for. And you guys have a super fantastic day, afternoon, or evening. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Bye.